Hello everyone, my name is Red and welcome to This Week in Android Development for October 1st, 2012. Last week on Android Developers Live, we broadcast from our brand new studio balanced a hair's breadth from the gaping maw of a formless void that threatens to expand and engulf us all in its featureless depths. Each week we'll be throwing a team member into the depths of the void in an effort to appease our shapeless dread overlords. In Android Design in Action last Tuesday, Roman and Nick took Glimmer and camera zoom effects out behind the woodshed for a full UX makeover. Check out the video to see how they fared. On Thursday, we invited the Camera Act Clinic patients to be interviewed on Android Developers Strike Back. Then on Friday, Ian and Dan hosted the Friday Games Review. Watch as Dan bravely continues the broadcast despite being under constant mind control attack from one of the Void's nameless terrors. And on the Act Clinic, Ian and I found an innovative solution to planning our holidays on company time by reviewing travel planning and booking apps. As always, you can find all of last week's shows and the schedule for this week at Google Developers Live. That's developers.google.com/live/Android. Coming up this week, catch our Wednesday office hours live from London, Mountain View, and Sydney. Then on Thursday, Roman and Nick take a shot at travel planning apps, WorldScope webcams and Kayak. On Thursday's Developers Strike Back, we'll invite them and the other travel booking app developers to provide feedback on our feedback from a safe distance of a hangout. On this Friday's App Clinic, we're taking a look at video player apps at our regular new time of 10:30 AM Pacific. Then later that afternoon, Dan will continue his battle to the death with a void creature of your choice. Use the moderator page linked here to nominate Dan's terrifying opponent and the games you'd like his co-host to review. In other Android development news, after a spirited debate over which 80s power ballad best describes our team's feelings for the Android development community, our final option settled on either Developer Relation Director Billy Rutledge's suggestion of classic Whitney Houston ballad, I Will Always Love You, and Director of Product Management Hugo Barra's choice of LMFAO's Sexy and I Know It. Before recording of either could begin, Executive Chairman Eric Schmidt declared our devotion to developers Gangnam Style while visiting the Google office in Korea. Last week also saw the release of Android Miniature Collection Series 3 from Dead Zebra. Series 3 features 14 awesome blind box designs from a variety of artists. We also saw the launch of Google Play Services, a new platform that offers Android app integration with other Google products such as Google+. Check out the Android Developers blog to see how Google Play Services makes OAuth 2 authorization available to Android apps with good user experience and security. A recent internal debate on improving the developer experience concluded that we should give those developers some badges. Developers love badges. I'm happy to announce that these new badges are now available under the Distribute tab on the Android developer site. Developers looking to improve the display performance of their apps can now take advantage of the new systrace guide that explains how to use systrace tool to collect and review code execution data from your app and the Android system to improve the performance of your app. In new and updated apps this week, the New York Times and Workout Trainer by Skill both released updates. Starting this week, I'll be interviewing a different member of the Android Developer Relations team in This Week in Android Development. Here's Ian Lewis answering the question, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Hello everyone, my name is Ray Meyer and welcome to This Week in Android Development.
That was Ian Lewis offering some insight into his fondest hopes and dreams. That's all for This Week in Android Development. We look forward to you joining us for our many live shows this week, and remember, you don't know you're beautiful, that's what makes you beautiful. My name is Red Meyer, thanks for watching.